Hello, everyone. This is Jonathan with Innovative Maintenance Systems, and today we are going to go over how to filter and sort your information within the software. So, over time, we've got our equipment list pulled up here. We're going to have quite a few records depending on what type of business you're in. So, you might have a lot of vehicles, a lot of equipment that you're going to track and manage over time, and the list only gets bigger. So right now I've got my equipment list pulled up and I'm going to click this button here to show my locations and categories that everything is in. So let's say I want to sort by a particular column. So each column has its own data based on whatever you entered on the edit equipment window. So for instance, I've got my unit here, my Ford Crown Victoria. So all of this data is pulling into these columns. So if I want to sort, change my sort on my unit column, I can just click it and it'll change the order. If I want to sort by make, I can click on make. If I want to sort by model, etc. So I can go through and do each column and sort them all however I like. Another powerful feature of these columns is you'll notice I've got my mouse over unit number, but I've also got this kind of grayed out icon here. This is our filter button, so I can go in and click on this and it shows me all of my units here. So if I wanted to, I could check one of these and it would only show that particular item that I checked. Now, it doesn't quite make sense to do this for unit numbers because all of your equipment is going to have individual separate unit numbers, but it makes more sense here for make or model. So for instance, I can click on my filter button here for make. Oops. Let's say I want to click all of my Fords. I want to show those, so I can click on Ford. All of them show up. If I want to include more than Fords, let's say I just want my Fords and Chevys, can check Chevy, and it'll show them as well. Notice that they're kind of out of order. It's still sorting by unit. So if I wanted these to be in alphabetical, I can click on make, and it'll change my sort order, and it'll still remember my filters here. Now remember, you've got to put your mouse over it, get that button. If I want to undo this, so let's say I don't want to filter this anymore, I can either click on all or I can uncheck my two items here and it'll automatically default to showing everything. So that's one powerful way of going through here and picking what you want. The more obvious is my search equipment box at the top. So in here I can go ahead and type anything I'd like. So let's say I want to find all my Fords. It's already done. I want to find all my Chevys. I don't even have to finish typing Chevy. It's already there for me. So also another very, very powerful tool, the search box. Also, if you've noticed on the top right, there's this little gear icon. So if I click on the gear, I've got this option here to show row filter. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to give me this bluish filter bar. So it works very similar to the search box. So I can go here to make. I can click in that blue line and I can type in Ford and it's already pulled them up for me. Notice that there is a percentage sign. So like if I just type in F, I've got a percentage sign afterwards. So this is like a catch-all. So anything after F, it doesn't matter what it is, as long as my make starts with the letter F, it ignores everything else afterwards, and then it shows those results here. So a better example of that is, let's say, for example, my unit here, my Crown Victoria. So if I click into my row filter and I try to search for Victoria, it doesn't show because it's looking for something that starts with VIC. Now to change this up, I can add a percentage symbol to the front. And this is saying, okay, no matter where inside my model this VIC is, search for it. Go ahead and pull it up. So I've got Victoria here because VIC is in Victoria. So another pretty powerful feature. Not used as often as the search boxes, but definitely you might want to start making use of this. This is very handy, especially if you want to search for all of the C's, all of the D's. It's very, very handy for that. And now you know about the percentage sign, so you can put that up front. All of the features that we just went over, such as the column sorting, the search box, and the row filter, can also be found under inventory and other parts of the software as well. That wraps it up for this video. If you'd like to learn more, please visit us at our website at mtcpro.com.